Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of the Now Nation Recap. I am John Orlando, joined by Michael Pagano. And Michael, it's been a few weeks since we've been able to recap some great NOW action. And today we have one excellent match to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of a hidden rivalry in NOW, one that we're not really used to seeing in NOW. We only saw it one time in NOW, but these two have met countless times. And they've also been a former tag team, been all around tagging with each other, meeting with each other, all that. But it is Bruce Gray and Ron Mathis from NOW2 in Groveport, Ohio. And John, it was an exciting match and one I'm looking forward to seeing again.
Yeah, these two men know each other very, very well. And you have the unorthodox style of Ron Mathis against the Memphis strong style, as he likes to call it, Bruce Gray. It's going to be one heck of a matchup, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right up the ringside.
Our next matchup is scheduled for one fall.
All right, we're ready for this next match, and gentlemen, I think this one's going to be quite an interesting match. We've had former tag team partners in our first match face off against one another, and now we're going to have good friends wrestle each other here at NOW2. There is True Grit, Bruce Gray, the master of the DDT, the master of Memphis Strong Style, which, please, Trent, what is that? Memphis Strong Style.
Yeah, I think you'd have to ask Bruce about it. I've never really heard that term before.
Shall I Google it on my phone? Anyways, he's the man that says that he's going to be victorious tonight against his good friend, Ron Mathis. And, you know, they're friends outside of the ring, but once they've stepped in the ring, they're certainly going to just battle it all out to just give it everything that they got inside that ring.
Yeah, I think they got a friendly wager going on for this match as to who's going to come out victorious, and I'm going to put my $1.50 on Bruce Gray.
$1.50?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had heard that the loser has to pay gas money after the match.
All right, so maybe I'll make it $2.50.
Yeah, that might be a little better.
Well, Ron Mathis is coming out here momentarily, and let me just tell you something about Ron Mathis. He is a colorful guy. He is a guy that is very well versed in many different facets of professional wrestling. He can high fly. He can grapple with you. He's even done some hardcore stuff. I mean, he would not be opposed to getting underneath the ring, grabbing a chair, hitting you in the face with it. I mean, he's that type of guy.
Yeah, you know, Ron Mathis has that devil-may-care attitude. You know, he puts it all on the line every match. And he's, very well-rounded, like you said. And they're going to put their friendship aside, and it's going to be all business once that bell rings.
And let me just tell you right now, for the fans that are watching this at home, yes, we did say they're friends. They are like the odd couple of professional wrestling, if you will, Oscar and Felix. I don't even know how these two get along, because they look at them. Just look at them visually. You can see that they're absolutely on the opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, it's a dysfunctional friendship to be sure. I think the loser of this match is probably going to be pretty upset, and I would not want to be in that car on the ride home.
It's just like brothers, you know. We all got family and friends, but my brother and I, you know, friendly fights, you know. We get out bats, nothing more than that, and it's just, you know, friendly fun. And so somebody's going to walk away a loser tonight, and when Ron loses this evening, then he'll have to be the one that's singing the sad song on the long drive home.
Well, I guess Bruce Gray wants a handshake. No, never mind. I guess he just decided to go for the knee in the breadbasket. And there's a big right hand from Bruce Gray. And you see that that's not making Ron Mathis a happy man.
It's like the little brother.
And
who likes to play King Kong, evidently.
And now Ron Mathis with a big clothesline coming out of the buckles. And now Ron is saying, here we go, big double chop, wow. And Ron Mathis challenging Bruce, duck underneath, here we go, picks him up. What's he got in mind? What does he have in mind? Oh no, into a soup. Wow, look at that, into a suplex, and now he's just holding him there, letting all the blood rush to the head. And Trent, how disorienting is this?
Yeah, you know, you get that blood flowing, and you just get lightheaded, and you know eventually you're going to be coming down, and it's not going to be a fun ride.
And there goes Bruce Gray. Has that happened to you? Have you been, in your professional wrestling career, have you been dropped like that a few times?
Yeah, I'll admit, it happened a few times.
All right. You were very hesitant to admit to that.
Yeah.
You're not one of your proudest moments, getting suplex like that.
Yeah, I will admit, when I get,
All right, well, here we go, out to the floor.
It's an ego thing.
I got you. It's okay. Right now, I don't know. Does Bruce think it's the referee that's tapping him on the back? Because it's clearly not. It is Ron Mathis, and big clothesline on the hard floor here at Groveport Middle School Central is where the event is. Here, battle for the band, and Ron Mathis is trying to get the fans jacked up, trying to get them solely behind him, and here we go, and hello, meet the ring apron, Mr. Gray. Oh, Bruce Gray's got to be seeing stars.
Yeah, he's disoriented right now, but I think Ron's making a mistake, though, playing to the crowd. He should be staying on Bruce.
Well, let's talk about something here, that Bruce Gray is a former referee. And wait a minute, big dive and nobody there. But let's talk about it. Bruce Gray knows all of the rules. Does that give him an advantage?
Oh, absolutely. Being a referee, you know that rule book inside and out. And Bruce knows what wrestlers...
Oh, here we go, one. That's all he got after that clothesline.
Yeah, Bruce knows what wrestlers can get away with, and he uses that to his full advantage.
And now and we're talking about taking an advantage. Here he goes, choking Ron Mathis on the road, and he breaks to the 4 count. He knows he's got till 5. And now Bruce is very happy with himself. They're coming into the corner, but he gets a kick downstairs, and oh, wow. What a right hand.
Yeah, Mathis, he can brawl with the best of them. He's competed in death matches. So, yeah, he's not afraid to brawl.
And there's a big back elbow from Bruce Gray right on the jaw of Ron Mathis. And I think he's looking to see if he lost a tooth or two.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to improve his looks or not. But
You said it, not me.
Right.
I'm just saying I want to stay on the good side of Ron Mathis. There's a big right hand from Bruce Gray. And I'll cover 1, 2, all right. Viper, you are awfully quiet over there. Are you also trying to stay on the good side of Ron Mathis?
Well, I'm just, there we go, with him getting the final chapter, if you will, looks like.
Oh, wait a minute, is it the DDT? No, look at that, Northern Light suplex into a bridge. There is a 2 count. And now Bruce Gray escapes, and wow, what a drop kick.
Nice drop kick.
You got to be impressed with that. I don't care if you like Bruce Gray or not. That was very well done.
Yeah, Bruce, he's a young veteran of the sport, and he's been a lot of places. And
a lot of places. His new catchphrase is, have DDT, will travel.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure at some point he's going to try and get that DDT on Ron Mathis.
And a couple forearms from Gray, and here we go. Bruce going open over the top rope. Now, I bet Bruce probably thinks that's a disqualification, because he does love the rules from 1986, but I don't believe that it is a disqualification here in NOW, but...
This looks like it might... Well, nice.
Maybe a suplex on the floor coming. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, wow.
Yeah, no pretty blue mats here in New Ohio Wrestling.
And did you see the velocity in which he snapped him over?
Yeah.
Ron Mathis has gotta be in agony.
Yeah, I think it's a mistake, though, by Bruce. I would have, if I was Bruce, I would have thrown him back in the ring and immediately went for a pin. He's given him a lot of time here.
A lot of time here, for sure.
Ron Mathis is looking absolutely worse for wear here as he's struggling to get to his feet. He finally gets to his feet. Bruce Gray thinks that he got the count out, but he didn't.
Yeah, apparently that's what Bruce was going for. A count out's just as good as a pinfall.
Oh, he tried for the DDT, but Ron Mathis held onto the ropes, and he slipped out. Here comes Ron Mathis. Wait a minute, big power slam. And Mathis can't make the cover because he's just so winded and so disoriented from the beating that he took on the floor, especially with that snap suplex. And now Mathis trying to get himself motivated to get up. He's up now, and there's, was that a thumb to the throat?
I couldn't tell from my vantage point. It might have been.
Followed up by the knee lift from Bruce Gray, and Ron Mathis is down and out. And now Trent, you got to give it to me. You got to give credit to Bruce Gray, but should he have gone for a cover right there?
Yeah, he's still taking way too much time.
Yeah, I feel like anytime you have a guy in trouble, why not? Because even if you don't get the 3 count, your opponent's still going to have to expend that energy to kick out.
Oh, most definitely. And now Bruce Gray's going up to the second rope. He's pulling the strap back up.
That's kind of reverse Memphis style, I think. Usually they pull the singlet down.
And big power slam from Ron Mathis. I got to be honest, I don't know how Mathis is even standing after that snap suplex on the floor.
Yeah.
That's got to rearrange your spine, and not in a good way.
Yeah, Ron, though, he's as tough as they come.
He's coming up. He's ready to go. He's pumped, and big clothesline from Mathis, and another big clothesline. And he's begging for Bruce to get up. Ducks that clothesline. Mathis coming off with wow, what a neck breaker. And here we go. We talked about that high-octane type of offense that Ron Mathis has. He's going to the top rope.
Yeah, he might have him hurt enough to pull this off.
Big elbow from the top rope. That's enough. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. 2 and whoa. Only a 2 count.
Yeah, it should be noted, too, that Bruce had the match of the night against Dark Star Matt Taylor at Now 1, and it was a great back-and-forth match. Bruce did not get the victory that night, and so I know he really wants to get his first win in NOW tonight.
And Bruce is on Dream Street, and there's a big back elbow as Mathis come charging into the corner, and now Bruce Gray is going to go up. He's going to go to the top. He's going to get up there, but he better get up there quickly. I think he's wasting a lot of time. He's up to the top now. Mathis is going to meet him. Big European uppercut. And Bruce Gray's bell has got to have been rung with that one.
Yeah, I think Ron really needs to get on him right now.
And now what are they going to do here? Ron Mathis climbing up, superplex maybe? Possibly. Oh my, we're going to go all the way up. We're going to go to the high rent district, if you will, and a huge superplex, and whoa. Did he just roll? He just rolled through. He rolled through into a sit-out powerbomb. What a maneuver from Mathis. And how did Bruce Gray kick out of that?
You might disagree with Bruce's tactics sometimes, but, you can't dispute his heart.
What an absolute mesmerizing performance for Bruce Gray, especially after that combination. And now Mathis up and over. Here we go on the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring. I don't think I'd want to be out there if I was one of these competitors. And wait a minute. The referee got tangled up. And now, come on. Oh, no. Not the DDT on the apron.
Wow. That, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, unbelievable. The kick downstairs. The low blow, and then the DDT to the hardest part of the ring. And, Viper, I got to tell you, I know you're probably pleased because you won, what, $250?
$250.
Okay. Who did you bet against, by the way?
Well, of course I was going against Ron Mathis.
No. I mean, who bet you $250? Was it that kid back there? That kid's only 8 years old, Viper. Jeez.
I think that was
he knows how to count. All quarters. I helped him count them out.
Oh, jeez. Anyway,
10 of them. They can even count 10 quarters in Groveport.
Bruce Gray getting the victory again, using some devious tactics. He's victorious, and look, he's awful proud of himself.
By hook or by crook, he got his first win in New Ohio Wrestling against a competitor like Ron Mathis. So that definitely shoots him up the rankings.
And that car ride home is certainly not going to be a pleasant one for Ron Mathis, because he's going to hear about it from his friend. As we said, they're friends outside of the ring, but when they step in the squared circle, they throw that all out the window, and they compete. And, well, hey, let's be honest. He just kicked him downstairs. Would you kick your friend downstairs?
If it meant winning a match, I might think about it.
Okay, I'm going to scoot over a little bit now. Okay, I'm going to scoot over just a smidgen.
Right, Johnny.
Okay, all right.
Strike up the band.
Well, there you go. Battle for the band. NOW2. Ron Mathis does not get the victory, and he's clearly hurting.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy McDowell backstage here at NOW2.
And Zoom.
And I am with Bruce.
Do you really think I'm gonna give you gas money after you kick me in my junk? Who won? Who's not getting gas money? Who drove? Who's not getting gas money? Who's not getting gas money? Now you! You're gonna kick me in my junk out there and think I'm gonna give you your $5?
I went to the pay window. I had to do what I had to take, Ronnie. Me and you, buddy.
We hang out in the garage, you're gonna kick me in my junk.
Yep.
I'll kick someone in the junk too, but not you, man. Come on.
You want to go to the gym tomorrow? You want to go work out?
Yeah, that's not what this is about.
Yeah. What is it about then?
You kick me in my junk.
Who won? It's about doing what it has to take to win. That's true grit. So, if you're not happy about it, why don't we just go ahead and do something about it? And if you're thinking what I'm thinking, Ronnie, then why don't we just make ourselves a tag team and take over the tag team division? I'm a tag team specialist, my friend.
I'm just a butt kicking specialist.
You like that though, don't you? You're thinking what I'm thinking, you're picking up what I'm laying down. Yeah, tag team. Tag team.
High spot, high spot.
High spot.
Still not giving me gas money.
You got gas money?
What?
Hey, you got gas money?
You can't have any of my gas money. Well, it looks like they're done taking on each other, and maybe they'll form a tag team. We'll have to see in the coming weeks.
And John, we will see if this friendship turns into a rivalry as Bruce Gray picks up the win, but he had a little bit of shenanigans to go with it. He hit the low blow on Ron Mathis, hits the DDT on the ring apron, gets the win, but Ron Mathis was none too pleased with his friend. So we'll see if his friend might turn into a foe as we move on in New Ohio Wrestling.
That's right. And there's only one way to find out when and where that rivalry might flare up, if you will, and that's to keep tabs on NOW. You can check out the website. Just simply go over to www.newohiowrestling.com. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Just look for New Ohio Wrestling, and we're even on Twitter. So just look for @NewOhioWrestling, no G, and you can get all the information, all of the match lineups, results, everything from past, present, and even the future right there at your fingertips. So just look for NOW online. And with that, Michael Pagano, thank you for joining me, man, and we'll see all of you guys at the next big match.